What up? Fly Roadside guy. It's my third truck for the day. Shit, it's probably like 11:45 in the morning. So yeah, I got one more unit I'm dropping off after I drop this one off and get it inspected or, verified. You gotta pick your battles though, yo, when it comes to this truck and shit, cause whatever you wanna do, man, you can do it. As I've been stating in the past, man, like, reason why I like this shit, it ain't the best gig, cause with any fucking job or, anything that you do is gonna have its pros and its fucking cons, yo. Like, ain't nothing gonna be 100% great all the time. With this right here, you call your shots. I started the day by like 9 o'clock. This is my third truck, so it's probably like $105 already. Been working for maybe like an hour and a half. And I got one more that I'm taking about 25 miles. That's paying me about $55. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll be done today probably about 11:30, 12 o'clock. I'm not even going to drop the last truck off. I'm going to just park it at the crib. It ain't scheduled to be delivered till Sunday. So, I got another day on it. Or I might just drop it off tonight. Because they stay open, I believe, until 11. But yeah, this drive-away shit is pretty easy, man. Pick up a unit. Drive it, park it, make sure it don't have any damages, nothing's broken, arrive with it safe and sound, and that's it, yo. I'm not dropping and hooking shit, I'm not using no fucking pallets, I'm not doing nothing, yo, but walking around the truck, turn the keys in the ignition, driving this motherfucker the way it got to go, and making my way back home, yo. You know what I'm saying? Just pick and choose your battles, though. You know what I mean? Not every load's gonna be the best. Some places might require you to do a little labor, like install the mud flaps, certain shit like that. I've done it before, but I'm not about to sit around here and do that shit for free. I need some type of compensation for whatever labor that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to this drive-away shit. Cause I know if you're working for another company, like, it could be US Express, which I worked for them before, and they got Dollar General, Family Dollar accounts, and you gotta fucking take shit off the pallet and do all that shit. You know what I mean? I don't even know how that shit gets paid, cause I didn't even do that shit for real. When it came to the Family Dollar General accounts. But I know for a fact that, some labor was involved, whether you had to unload or, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, before I got in the trucking, I had, I think it was Curl Tire, they used to drop off a bunch of tires, and shit. Sometimes the driver will start unloading that bitch's goddamn self. Like, you know what? I got to go. You know what I mean? So, when you press for time and shit like that, you don't want to wait around for motherfuckers. Sometimes you got to unload that bitch yourself. With the drive-away, you at the mercy of the inspectors or whoever they have, checking you in and shit. So that's why with this unit, I decided to drop that first one. I wasn't going to have somebody walk around and check that shit, because I can go pick this one up that I'm in now, drop this off, and have the inspector just inspect both of them at the same time. Minimize your downtime, minimize your wait time, because I'm not getting paid by the hour. You know what I'm saying? You're getting paid per unit moved. So I can move that shit in 15 minutes, but if I gotta wait 30 minutes for them to check it in, that's just me waiting around and shit. I don't got time. sometimes you might have time. Like, I don't necessarily be in a rush all the time. Because, you know, sometimes you want to slow shit down and take your time. But as long as you organize, you should be all right. I mean, I try to stay pretty organized doing this shit. You know what I mean? For the most part. But yeah, man. Ain't too much labor going on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a motherfucking worry about a load, making sure the load's secure, none of that shit. You know, I've done it though. You know what I mean? Because I've been in this game for a minute. Like when you on the dump trucks, man, you gotta make sure them loads are secure. You know what I mean? You gotta know what you're doing out here in these streets. But all I'm saying is drive-away shit is pretty much cut and dry. Pick up, drive it, drop that bitch off. There's no labor involved at all, yo. Like, I'm not gonna say 100% no labor, but very minor. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be a couple mud flap installations here. If you got a tow vehicle, of course you're gonna be, you know, attaching your units and shit to your tow bar and your equipment like that, things of that nature. But for the most part, it's not required by JB Hunt, by Warner, by none of these locations that I'm dropping the trucks off to. You know what I mean? I'm pretty much just dropping that bitch off, walking around. You ever watch Shipping Wars? Where they transport different shit? Well, that's what we doing. The only thing I'm transporting is the actual truck itself. You know what I mean? But when you watch Shipping Wars and those transporters, they gotta make sure that whatever the load is, when they deliver that shit, that it's not in any type of damage, because otherwise, whoever's paying for that load is gonna try to ding you. Or, you know what I mean, deduct some money off the car. So, same thing here. You know, when I drop this shit off, I walk around with whoever's inspecting the truck just to make sure they don't see some shit that I ain't see, or miss some shit, or try to act as if some shit was there knowing that it wasn't. You know what I mean? But for the most part, man, everybody's cool, yo. All they want is the unit to arrive safe and sound. If they selling it, they want it to be able to be sold in the condition that they purchased it at, man. And that's all it is, bro. That's all it is. I just went through the gate now at JB. Parked this thing where I was at earlier. Should park right beside the same one. Have him come out, check them both off, and be done with it. You feel me?